So, guys, news has it on the internet that a veteran Nollywood actor, Amechi Munago, has suffered partial stroke that has paralyzed half of his left leg and is appealing to the public for financial assistance. But why is it that critical health issues leading to financial burden seems to be the order of events among these Nollywood actors?
Um, well, you see, the thing is, it's not like this is just among the celebrities. It's everywhere, like on the norms. If you go outside and you see any Nigerian, if you go to any community, you see that a lot of Nigerians are going through this sickness or ailments. But why it looks like it's prominent among the actors or the celebrities, because they are celebrities. They are people of interest. There are people that people look up to. There are people that their stories sells. Because if you do not see these guys on our screens for 1 or 2 or 3 months or a year, people begin to ask questions. Journalists begin to ask questions. Bloggers begin to blog about them. So anything that pertains them is a headline. That's why any small thing that affects them, everybody knows about it. If not, if you go around the world, you see that there are a lot of people who have suffered from ailments worse than this, but nobody knows about them till they die. You get?
Yeah,
because they are just ordinary people and nobody really gives a point about them. But these guys now, they are special people, so their things travel far and wide.
Wow. Okay, so the big question is, why is it that anytime these actors
Yeah.
are sick or fall sick, they don't have money to fund their medical bills? Is it that they squandered their money while active in the industry, or they are not being paid enough money to save for the future?
Well, I can say it's the both. Why? Because some actors really they don't get paid out enough, and then some that are even paid that much, they squandered it recklessly.
Yes, most of them.
Most of them squandered it recklessly, especially the guys, the men. That's why at the age that they need money, they will not have that money. At the time that they really need to make full use of that money, they will not have it. And another thing about this movie industry, right, you must know is it's like a showbiz. It's a show business. There's a lot of packaging upon packaging.
Yes,
That's
true.
They make it, they magnify everything they own. The amount they pay, people who are being paid 200k per movie set will make it look like they're being paid 200 million per movie set, and that leads to spending because they're living a fake life. That leads to overspending, and when you overspend to keep up with your fake life, at the end of the day you have nothing when the real problem comes. See all these big actors, some of them don't even know how much they earn. Like they have managers that manage their accounts. If they go for shows or they go for acting, they go for set, the money is paid through their managers. So they don't really know how much is in their accounts until these managers say, okay, this what is in their account. So they give them balance. So these kind of people, they have little control over how much they spend, over how much they sell.
So you're saying these actors are not being careful with spending their money?
They are not being careful at all. In fact, in Nigeria, it's just a few actors that make investments. And those ones that have investment, they'll have source of income apart from the acting. You see, some of them get sick, but they don't come out begging for arms, begging for help from their colleagues and begging for help from the public. They settle themselves. Some of them will only hear that, oh, this person have died, and the report will say he was treating himself. He died in a social hospital in a social place. Those people don't come out to beg for arms. So I think that is a sad reality of the movie industry.
So they said that the movie industry is a spiritual industry. Could this be a spiritual attack? And if it is a spiritual attack, why only the male folks?
This question is is a very serious one because spiritual thing. You see, and everything about our world is spiritual because if you see how the world was created, God said, "I'm giving you a Christian version of the creation of the world."
Yeah.
God said, "Let there be this," and there was this. So it's a spiritual thing. So everything about life is spiritual. But when you come to the movie industry, it is more spiritual than even church business or religious this thing.
Yes, yes,
Because
that's true.
in this same movie industry, if you go to a Christian or Muslim or traditional religion, you just have Christians in that Christian, you have Muslim in that Muslim, and you have traditionalists in that traditionalist. But when you come to the movie industry, you have Christians, you have traditionalists, you have Muslim, you have Buddhists, you have people that worship
Pagans.
pagans, anything.
Yes.
So this combination of all these spiritual forces. So there are people who involve in dubious acts, evil things. They go to babalawos.
Yes.
They go to native doctors. They meet prophets. They meet all these things.
Especially when their fellow actor is doing well, like more than them.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
they do anything to bring you down.
Yes.
That's a possibility. And then some is not even into that spiritual realm. It's physically. Like they can pay somebody to put poison in your food.
Yes. Like this veteran actor that they just amputated his leg.
Okay, Charles Okafor, right?
Yes. John Okafor.
John
actually.
Okafor.
That's popularly known as Mr. Ibu.
Mr. Ibu, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time Mr. Ibu is being poisoned. In fact, there was one time like that they had to physically kidnap him.
Yes.
But God saved him. God gave him a second chance. He was still poisoned. And the worst part of it is it's people that are very close to you.
Very, very close.
You will not even suspect that, okay, this person have such thing against me.
Even the Bible said it, that the heart of man is desperately wicked.
Desperately evil. So all this thing, it makes the movie industry a little bit scared and spiritual. But to say it's a spiritual attack, I don't because me as a person, I don't really think of that way like that. But if they say it's a spiritual attack, it's true, it's possible because these things they just happen like that. But then another thing I want people to always remember is as the human body ages, the immune system becomes weaker, so there are more chances of you getting sick. That's why as you are young like this, you should be careful of the kind of food you eat, the kind of drinks you drink. Not like poison food, but the food that will not affect your system. You get, so you should know, because these things you take them now, you look healthy, I see going about, but by the time you begin to get older, your immune system becomes to get weaker.
Signs, waist pain,
all those things. So at that time, any sickness could come. I see this Amechi Monago that is paralyzed now. Maybe it's one airman like that, but this is Africa. If they say it's juju, then
you can't tell.
You can't really tell because. So on the part of male actors being the ones affected the most, you see, the truth is this movie industry again. In fact, the movie industry is very complex. You see that the industry, not just the industry, the system is designed to favor the ladies. I know when I say this, some ladies and chairpersons, they come after me like I'm being a sexist. But the truth is, the movie industry favors the ladies. Now, let's take, for instance, there are productions that producers, directors, they call ladies, please come and act for me. And those productions, you see, men will come, will meet directors, guys will meet directors, men will meet directors, please, I need to be featured in this movie. The directors will be like, no, we don't want. And ladies are paid more on set and they are taken care of more in this movie industry. I think we should start a campaign to male actors matters as well, because ladies are giving preferential treatments everywhere you go. Now check your social medias. What a male channel would do to get 500 views, a lady would do less than that, and she will get 1 million, she'll get 2 million views. So the whole industry, the whole system favors the ladies. And then another thing is, these guys are spending money. These people that become sick and they don't have money to take care of themselves. If you check their spending, their account, if you check their statistics, how much they spend, you find out that they spend a lot on the ladies. So in this industry, I know what I'm saying, because I'm also in the industry. Ladies receive and receive and receive. these guys are giving, men are giving them. So when these ladies fall sick, they don't really need to go out and start begging for the public. Before a lady will go out there, start begging for funds from the public to help her, it means that thing is seriously, is very critical. You get, a lady can fall sick or have a headache, she can just pick her phone and call her director, please, I'm not feeling fine. By the time the director say, okay, what is it? Let me send the account. Bam, pam, papa, they don't send money to her. But a guy's case is not like that. You could call your director, please, I'm not feeling, I have this thing. They'll tell you, are you not a man? Go and sort yourself out. You see, this is what the men go through. So those men that are not wise enough to understand that this is what happened, they keep spending on these women. And to give you the last instance, when a man is made so much money, the next thing he's talk about, he sit back and say, wow, I need a woman in my life.
Yeah,
but when
true.
a woman has made so much money, the next thing she talk about is, I don't need a man in my life. So men are caring for these women, whereas there is no one caring about them. What the ladies in the industry need is, in fact, most of their money they're spending on buying bags, buying fancy clothes, and going to these places, going on vacation. That's the only thing they do. That's why it looks like the ladies are making more money from the industry than the men, and they are doing better than the men.
Okay, and to add to that, it's not that the female actors don't spend. They do spend too, but some of them have sugar daddies, they have people that give them money, and also that's why the female are not that affected.
Yes, and the same guys spend on them too. So you see, it's like they are receiving more, they are spending less. But the guys are receiving less and spending more. So when you do check and balance, the men will most definitely have deficit.
Okay. So the public seem divided on opinions. Some believe that the Actors Guild is not doing so much to fund these actors' medical bills. While the guild, on the other hand, claim that they've been keeping in touch with the ailing actor. What is your take on this?
This is a very serious one. You see, the thing is, the people who say that the Actors Guild of Nigeria is not doing much to cater for these ailing actors, they really don't understand the position and the role of the guild in an actor's life. The guild is there primarily to cater for the welfare of the actors when they are acting. They are there to protect their interest. They are there to make sure that the actors are getting paid what they are supposed to be paid. You get, there are some entitlement that when an actor is on set, he's entitled to. So they will make sure that producers don't trample upon these rights of actors. That is it. So as an actor, if the guild is ensuring that you get what you deserve, there's a reason why they are putting these measures in place, so that you have enough money from what you do. Because most of these actors, they are professional actors.
Yes. And
as a professional actor, this is your profession. You don't have any other stuff to do to get money apart from if you invest. So this is the major means of earnings you have. Any other thing is side hustle for you. So while you are doing this, you should be able to get enough money. Why? So that you can save for times like this. You get, so if I am ensuring that while you are serving, you are getting all the money you have, and I'm telling you that get this money and save it for future use, and you fail to save that money, and then what I was telling you to save against happens, and you expect that I will leave every other thing I'm doing to come to your rescue, it's wrong. There are a lot of ailing actors right now. Some we don't even know about them.
Yes.
So if the Actors Guild of Nigeria say, okay, let's just be catering for the ailing actors, you know how much they are going to be spending on daily basis. Medical bills like this is not something of 50,000, it's not something of 100,000. This thing counts in millions.
Yeah.
So they will leave every other project and just focus on paying for medical bills for ailing actors. It's not easy. This Guild of Nigeria, it's not like this where they are manufacturing this money. They don't have they don't have a particular place they're going to fetch this money. It's contribution dues that they get from this, and they have expenses to run. So if they are able to give out support in a way, at least the early actors should appreciate these people have done a lot for you. They've been catering for welfare of actors, and they have things to do. So if they cater for this thing, these people should be able to appreciate. Then the Actors Guild of Nigeria, on the other hand, why the public is actually angry about their reaction, they lie a lot. You see, they don't, there are instances that they don't really send money out, but they will come, the spokesperson will come out, we have sent so money to so person on so this thing, which is wrong. If you did not help these people, your obligation is not really to be paying for medical funds of these people, but because they are a member of this association and they are in distress, the association should show concern. I think the major problem there is there are some early actors that don't even get visitation or calls from this Actors Guild of Nigeria.
Yes, that's true.
So that one is very bad. I understand from that point, but asking them to foot all the bills is not good now. The highest they can just subsidize or pay something. So the public should not just wage into this war and say, and this person was sick and the Actors Guild of Nigeria did nothing. You don't know what really happened in the background.
Yes.
There. And then on the Actors Guild of Nigeria's part, I feel they should do more about sensitization. Sensitizing these actors. These are the dangers. This is what we see that we are trying to prevent it from happening to you, because a time will come like this. Nobody plans for these things. Some persons, they were born with their two eyes. Good actors, in the process they get blind. But if you don't have finances in place, you just move from 100 to 0 in this kind of situations. Let's take the case of John Okafor.
Yes,
he's one-legged now, so it's
amputated his leg.
Exactly. So it shows that the kind of jobs he gets, they are it's like slashed down now to half. So it's not every work that he can do now.
Yes.
He's limited. He's handicapped.
I'm not even sure if he can act right now.
He can still act, but maybe there are certain parts they will not give him, or think so, something like that. But the fact is, he's limited now.
Yeah, he's limited.
So let's say if he doesn't have funds in his account, what is he going to do? His life messed up. But if he had something he had saved or another investment, he'll just fall back to that. So
thank you so much
You're
for your
welcome.
opinion. Thank you for answering my questions. So guys, you have heard his opinion. Let's hear your opinion in our comment section. And don't forget to subscribe on our channel at Niger Series. Thanks for watching. Bye.